Orale, Thecholotrucker here. Welcome inside the pad. Hope you guys are doing good. Keep it between the lines. Got your load secure. You guys can't hear the damn dogs outside barking, man. Maybe you can't, cause I can actually hear them in here. But just want to go ahead and tap in, man, just for a few minutes. What's up, Lord Spike? Just tap in for a few minutes and see what's up with everybody, man. See what everybody's up to today, this weekend, whatever you guys got going on. We're actually get chillax a little bit. Had a lot going on, man. A lot going on these past few weekends. What's up, Anthony Bravo? Had a lot going on these past few weekends, man. So it feels good that this weekend, woosah. I'm trying to touch my ear, dog, but just chillax, Holmes. You know what I mean? Not gonna do too much. Probably do some stuff around the pad though, man. You know, that's always good to get things done around the pad. Let me see. You know, I got this mic and stuff like that, man. So just boom, what's going on, Salad Bowl? Yeah, but and that, man, like I said, probably just do some stuff around the pad, and that's um that's really about it, dog. I'll probably try. What is this? We got that YouTube TV. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Let me see. Hola, everyone. Hope your weekend kickoff has been well. You know, I don't know what it's like for everybody else, man, where you guys are at, but the weather was actually starting to cool down. It was really starting to cool off, Holmes. And then bam, dog, it just sparked right back up with some heat. So I'm like, damn, it's hot again. It's gacho, dog, because I was really getting used to that the cold weather. I like the cool weather. Okay, Southern California cold weather. All right. I'm not talking about like super duper cold weather out in, Wyoming or anything like that. Nah, Charlie dog. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about good old Southern California cold type of weather. All right. Let me see. Prayer request this Tuesday of this week. I was in an accident. What? I was in an accident. Share out live stream. Oh no, man. Sorry to hear that, Queen Bee. The last accident I was involved in was you know what? I actually shared the last accident I was involved with in. It was in the big wig. As far as my personal vehicle, I can't remember the last time that I was actually in an accident. Do you remember the last time you were in a car accident? Small or big, whatever. I know I remember mine, but it wasn't a big rig. As far as my own personal car, I um I can't remember. The last accident I was in.
Yeah, I hit a guy. I rear-ended a truck, a little pickup, those metal ones.
You rear-ended a little pickup truck? Okay.
But it's because I wasn't paying attention. I was probably fighting with one of the kids,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have my foot on the brake completely. So
Uh-huh.
I kind of rolled. We were stopped at a light. So I don't know. I guess maybe I took my foot off a little bit, and then I bumped him.
What year was this? Or like how many years ago was this?
Late 90s, early
Oh,
2000s.
wow. Yeah, you're talking about like over 20 years ago then? Wow. Okay, so she rear-ended somebody about 22 years ago or so, maybe even longer than that. I I was in the big rig and I was looking to make hmm?
Are you live?
Yeah,
On what channel?
total trucker. You want Wi-Fi? So I was making a right. Okay. So I was going to make a right. And if you guys know in big rig trucks, I'm pulling a 53-foot trailer, right? So I need space. Well, what happened is a car comes in here as I'm making that right, and the trailer ends up hitting up against the car. So, and that was August of last year. That got all settled with. That's all good and done, man. Before that, I had a lady smash into the back of my trailer like gacho, man. I was stopped. Okay. I was getting onto the freeway, the 10 freeway, and the meters were on, right? And it was red. So I come to a stop. And all of a sudden, I'm in the big rig, man. There's a 53-foot trailer. I just feel boom. And I'm like, what the heck was that? I look back and there's a car smashed into the back of my trailer. I get off to go check it out, and she's all she's bleeding from the nose, Holmes. I'm getting a little freaked out. She's crying. She's all like, "Oh my, oh my God, I'm sorry," and everything like that. But she's busted out. Her face is busted up, man. The airbag blew out, man. Her nose is busted. You can see the swelling around her face, and you know, um thankfully, she was okay, at least to the best of my knowledge. The Hudas came, the ambulance came, all that stuff. But yeah, she just rear-ended me, man. She was giving me the whole sad story that she just lost her job, like life was just coming down on her and stuff like that, right? So I was just like, damn, feel bad for the lady. I don't know if she's telling the truth or she's just trying to get some sort of sympathy. I really don't know, but nonetheless, Holmes. Let me see. Da, da, da. SoCal cold weather. Yeah, that's the kind of cold weather I want, Lord Spike. When I say I like cold weather, I'm not talking about, Green Bay, Wisconsin cold weather. I'm talking about SoCal cold weather for the most part. There are some parts in Cali, if you go up into the mountains and stuff where it gets really cold, right? Just got my permit, man. Gonna go for my CDL school this week. That's right. Go get that. I'll see you out on the battlefield. Shorts all year. It does there are some cold days, man, where I don't wear shorts. But thankfully, no break bones, no fractures. I have a lot of knots, bumps, cuts, and bruises. Dang, Queen B. Hopefully, all turns out all well for you, girlfriend. Let me see. It's the monster trucker. Hey, how's it going, brother? Tony out there in Heart Life Phoenix. I was out there yesterday, as a matter of fact, before I went live with Gilu on the Moss Movies and Shows channel where we were talking about Menace to Society. I had just ran in, took a cold shower, came and set up, man. That's where we were running late. Coach Bell. Yeah, she went to go take a shower. She just got home from work. So enjoy this California weather. Oh man, I'll tell you. Love it. Love it, man. Good Samaritan who stopped and helped me. That's good. Unfortunately, there have been situations where, there's somebody that's gonna be a good Samaritan, but then they end up getting in trouble, you know, unfortunately. So let's see. Since I know more about movies and Joe Trucker, how about music trivia? I probably win in that because you just know oldies and rap music. I don't really know too much about rap music, Rich. And movies, I'm just a fan, dog. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert, big dog. I got I got 5 channels, right? A wrestling, boxing, the movies and shows, this one, and a football one. Not an expert in any of them, dog. I'm not an expert in football, not an expert in movies and shows, not an expert in boxing, not an expert in wrestling. Just a fan, man. Just a fan. What's up, Born Supreme? Ludos from great city of Van Nuys. Homie, that's right, dog. I used to go to Van Nuys pretty often. I haven't been there in a while. I used to go over there to deliver, man. We used to, what else was I delivering? I think paper. I was delivering paper over there. I wear shorts all year. Okay. Are you ready? Of course, homie. Of course. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Of course. Let's do this. Let's do this. But you know what? I'll tell you guys this, man. The Dodgers, while they are my favorite team in all of sports, they let me down in the playoffs, dog. They do. Am I up for it? Would I be watching tomorrow? You're damn right, homie. But I probably won't be too surprised, dog. I just what's up, Vincent? Funk your love, Holmes. Dodgers won't get to play Braves. Oh man, I'll tell you, man, my Dodgers break my heart, dog. Good season, good regular season team. That's about it. Let's see, Lord, you want Mando Vargas, Riley, homie, saludos de North Carolina, homes. Let me see who lived in North Carolina. My young my brother-in-law, young brother of mine. Um, he passed away, but he lived there for a while, and then he moved down to Florida, and he passed away, man. But he he said he somewhat liked it in Carolina. I've never been, so let's see. Expert in trucking? No, not even that, dog. I'm not an expert in trucking, Holmes. Not an expert in trucking. I consider a couple of dudes that I surround myself with, I consider them experts in trucking, dog. Serio, man. There's a lot in trucking, Holmes, that I still don't know. What's shaking? Happy Friday. Yes, so happy Friday, Holmes. Let me see. Got one for you, trucker. Who wins? Rambo, John Matrix, from Commando. That's a good one, man. Um, oh man. Commando is actually my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie over Predator, over Terminator Part 2. Um, I would say John Rambo because John Rambo has no weaknesses. Unless you count the last movie, which was what, Last Blood, then he has weaknesses. But before that, he doesn't have weaknesses. Where Commando, he has weaknesses, man. He has his daughter. That's his weakness. He's more human. Rambo is more he's more robotic, man. That killing is his thing. That he lives to kill, man. So I would definitely go John Rambo, man. Even though, hey man, Commando's badass, dog. Commando's badass. I love it, dog. What's good, homies? Happy Friday. That's so happy Friday, man. Braves won't make it next round. Sorry to hear that, bro. We're in the country. Okay. I lived in the country. I lived in South Texas. Shouts to South Texas, man. All that area, Brownsville, Harlingen, San Benito, McAllen. Shout outs to all that area. I lived there for about 6 months, and we lived in the country. That is the one and only time I had ever lived in the country. Okay, I've never lived in the country ever before, and that was when I was about 16. It was about 5, 6 months that I was out there. It was definitely a culture shock, Holmes. Okay, because I'm coming from the city, homie. Okay, I'm coming from the city, and it's not like I moved to a small town out there. Oh no, this was the country. Our next door neighbor was a quarter mile away. All right. If I walked out, let me see. I could see because it was a trailer that we lived in. I walked out, and if you look around, as far as the eye can see, I think we probably had about 5 or 6 neighbors that you can see all spread out as far as the eye can see, Holmes. As far as the eye can see. Okay. You just look one way, you probably see about 3 houses all spread out, right? And then you look the other way and you probably see about another 3 or something, man. As far as the eye can see, that was the one. What a culture shock, man. What a culture shock. Serio. Let's see. I think Rambo would kill Predator. He would sneak up behind Predator. And you know, Rich, Rambo is a little bit more like Predator. I mean, isn't he? He's very stealth. He's very quiet. He blends in with the mud and the trees and all that stuff, man. Orale, I got 10 acres. Oh, man, that's living, dog. That is living, Holmes. Let me see. You want those need to come down to the insane empire, man. Shout outs to the insane empire, Holmes. Got a lot of love for the Inland Empire, homie. The Inland Empire has it all. It's got the desert, it's got the mountains, it's got the ghetto, it's got the country, it's got it all, man. You want to go to like the freaking hood of hoods, man. You're around like the Fontana, Colton, Rialto, San Bernardino areas. You want to go, even the Riverside areas, man. You want to go out into like the small town livings, like out in to like out towards Hemet and all that stuff, man. You want to go out to the deserts. You got the high deserts. The Inland Empire has it all, Holmes. Let me see one thing about predators. They love a challenge to fight, and that's really what they come down for, isn't it? They just want to come down to throw down, Holmes. Let me see. Was Henry Godwin one of your neighbors? Believe it or not, man, I know for one reason or another, when people think about country in Texas, they think about like a bunch of white honkies and stuff, right? It was all raza, Holmes. It was all raza. I even went to high school out there. Shout outs North Harlingen High. It was all raza, man. By far, all raza. It was barrio country living. That's the best way I could put it to you guys, man. I didn't appreciate it at the time. At that time, I was too young, dumb, and I just wanted to live the city life, man. I kept on like, oh man, this sucks out here. This sucks out here. But I was too young and naive to appreciate it at the time. Looking back at it now, hey homie, there was so much that you can do out there that you can't do here. So much more you can do out there. Let me see. Funk Love. Homie, that's right. Breeze. I went to Brownsville. Went to Brownsville, Texas once as a child with all my folks. Only thing I remember about the place was that it was hot as hell. It gets hot over there. It gets hot. And Brownsville is right where the water's at, man, right where the ocean's at. So but yeah, I just wanted to come on here just for a few minutes, just chop it up with you guys, man. Um hmm? Okay, I will just keep it rocking for about another 60 seconds or two. But let me see. Trucker, remember Predator 2? How come nobody likes Predator 2? Predator 2 is good, man. I like that movie with Danny Glover. It's in the city. By the way, Gary Busey, Holmes. Whenever you have Gary Busey in a movie, come on, dog. The musket, yes. Yes,
You
the
guys know
musket.
this guy back here? Does he look familiar to you? Anyone who doesn't know, that's Thecholotrucker.
Yeah, you know what, man? That musket, that was actually the gun that he got from the Hulu movie, if I'm not mistaken, Rich, which was a great movie. Oh man, what's it called? Prey. If you guys have not seen that, it's a Predator sequel. It's called Prey. Great movie. Great movie, man. But love that stuff, Holmes. Let me see. Damn, Strange Days. Are you serious, man? You don't got to compare it to the first one. It does not have to be compared to the first one. All right. Just like it for what it is. It doesn't have to be compared to the first one on which one's better because part one is better. But part two is good, man. I enjoyed part two, Holmes. I definitely enjoyed part two. But anyway, familia, now I'm going to go ahead and jump up out of here. You guys have a great weekend. I just jumped on. There was quite a few subjects I want to talk about, but I'm gonna make videos on them. So nothing. Just jumped on and see what everybody's up to. Everybody is up to the Dodger game, the weather, who wins in a fight between Rambo or Commando, which Predator is better, Queen Bee got into an accident. Hopefully, she's all right. She says she got a bunch of bruises and cuts. Hopefully, insurance and financial wise, everything's good. It seems like everything's okay with you physically, which that's the first thing. But now all the whole legal thing and everything, hopefully that comes out all right. But yeah, 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 they should be able to hear yours a little bit. Yeah, want to yell?
No, it just looks like you're like doing your own thing, and I'm not included.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, familia. Hey, as always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live, but loyalty makes you family. Till next time, this is Ed the Total Trucker from my beautiful, crazy local wife.
Oh, bye. Sorry.
Over and out.